sink in, make yourself nice and relaxed and comfortable. Welcome everyone. And I'm happy to see you all on this beautiful day. I'll ring my bowl to signal the beginning of our class. And just settle in, letting go of what came before this moment and what will come after. Leave any cares or concerns you may have in an imaginary basket outside your door. Take a big breath in through your nose and out through your mouth as you say, ah, and allow the body to just sink into the mat, releasing and relaxing. Now turning to the breath, just watch the breath as it moves through the nasal passages. Perhaps you feel it in the back of the throat. Perhaps you feel it in the chest. Perhaps you feel it in the belly. And then on the exhale, just watch the breath as it moves out of the body, perhaps warmed by the body. And just continue just watching that gentle rhythm of the breath. No need for you to do anything but be an observer, just watching the breath. See if you can really tune into it and follow it all the way in and all the way out. Try to stay with it with intention. And if you notice that your mind has wandered away from the breath, as soon as you notice, just acknowledge that your mind has started to think. You've started to have thoughts. Just acknowledge that. Watch your thoughts float by and then return again and begin again following the breath. We're really training our mind to be strong, kind of like a muscle. And every time we return back to our breath, we're getting stronger and being able to relax the mind. Each time you exhale, release a little more into your mat, feeling the support of the earth. And our focus today is going to be on using the breath to re-energize. So the other day, we used our breath to help us become calmer. And today we're going to use our breath to re-energize. So the breath has many purposes. The breath is always with us. When you think of someone who is going to take the stage, often they'll take a big breath in before they walk out. So they're kind of gaining some confidence and some energy with the breath. If you think of someone who is anxious, sometimes they'll just, try to slow their breath down. So the breath, again, serves many purposes, and having breath awareness is going to be to your benefit. So we'll float our arms up over our heads and just come into a nice stretch, stretching out through our fingertips, down through our body and out through our toes. And take a nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Notice the state of the body. Notice how your body is feeling as we begin. So having that body awareness also without judgment. We're just noticing how we feel, even noticing the state of the breath. On your next exhale, relax your arms and legs, and then just notice how your breath is flowing. Is your breath flowing, through the body, or is it getting stuck someplace? And no worries about this. Just notice. Feel your back body on the mat. Feel the hum of the earth against the back body. So the energy of the earth. And then let's stretch out through our fingertips and through our toes again. So really walk the shoulders up towards the ears and really lengthen the body and stretch all the way down through the rib cage and the abdomen and the thighs and the calves and out through the toes, bringing a little bit of tension and just enjoying that nice stretch, the length of the body. And as you're ready, you can release and relax the arms and legs and the back body, feeling the energy, the hum of the earth beneath you. And we're going to draw on some of that energy using our breath to draw the energy up through the body to awaken every cell. So we'll take another deep inhalation and see if you can inhale that fresh oxygen all the way to your fingertips and all the way down to your toes. So take the biggest breath you have of the day. And then floating your arms down by your sides, bending your knees. And we'll bring the knees to our chest, towards our chest. And we'll bring our arms so that the hands are facing towards the ceiling, and we'll come into our air bicycle. So just pumping the arms and the legs, press that sacrum into the mat, and just pedal along, perhaps visualizing the beautiful foliage that we have been seeing these past few weeks, yellows and oranges and reds, and the blue sky. Perhaps having some gratitude for how very lucky we are to live in this part of the country. And I know that Portland is beautiful too, Corey. So I think you've got some really nice foliage up around there also. The cool night air, I think, kind of helps the foliage to turn, as well as rain, which we don't really have much of. So pedaling along. Engaging your core, so maybe bringing your belly button in as you press your sacrum into the mat. And come down whenever you're ready, whenever your body is ready. And then when you return the soles of your feet and the palms of your hand to the earth, feel the energy of the earth, that hum. Take your feet as wide as your mat, left to the left side, right to the right side. Inhale through your nose, and on your next exhale, drop the left knee to the midline in an easy fashion, and then the right knee to the midline, and just begin alternating your knees to the midline, using your breath, drawing energy up on the inhalation from the earth, and then exhale to release. So just keep the knees moving from side to side, using the breath to move with ease and to gain energy. Even the mindset that we have, thinking about re-energizing in itself, just thinking about it helps us feel a little more energized. And the next time your knees come up to center, bring them to stillness. Check in with your facial muscles, your neck and your shoulders. Are your shoulders relaxed on the mat? Is your jaw relaxed? Send the right leg out long. Bring the left knee in towards your chest as you clasp in front of your left shin. And again, we'll use our breath. So draw the knee in towards the chest, just opening up that left hip a little. Relax your shoulders. You can even make some circles with your left foot, kind of lubricating that left ankle a little bit. Go one way for a little bit, and then reverse your direction. Try not to be creating tension in the face or in the shoulders. So let your breath flow. Bring your left knee out wide. Continue drawing it in on the exhalations. Feel the energy from the earth on your back body. So just feel the hum. You know, we're using the energy of the earth as well as drawing energy from the breath or using the breath. And then we're going to take that left knee with the right hand and draw the knee across the body towards the right, keeping our shoulders down on the mat. You can take that left hand out to half T shape. So bring that left hand out away from your body for balance. And again, notice facial muscles and shoulders. You know, even perhaps getting used to checking in with the facial muscles and the jaw and the shoulders yourself, you know, when you're on the mat as well as when you're off the mat. And just if you notice tension, just release and relax. And then release that left knee back to center. Send that left leg out long and draw the right knee in towards the chest. Again, you know, you can rotate that right ankle around. Try to relax the entire body and just use your exhalation to bring your knee in a little closer. See how relaxed you can be. Draw your right knee out wide now. Now we'll take that left hand on the right knee, drawing the knee across the body towards the left. Take the right arm out wide in a T, as I said before, half T. And just allow gravity to bring that right knee a little closer to the earth. Also, the weight of your left hand can help. But just allow the knee to land where it wants to land. Inhale, and as you exhale, roll back to center. Bring the left foot in next to the right foot. We'll just bring the knees into the air, our knees towards our chest, and just rock from side to side. And then we'll place the soles of our feet on the mat. So you have a couple of options here. We're just going to warm up the core a little bit. So you can interlace your fingers and lift your head. Bring your hands behind your head with your elbows out wide. And you can just kind of press into the feet as you engage the core and just lift the head and shoulders, nose pointing towards the sky. And just on the lift, you exhale. So kind of mini sit-ups, but as you lift, squeeze the abs. So you can do that and listen to your own body and do as many as is comfortable for you. Or you can crunch. So bring your head and shoulders up and bring your nose towards your knees and then extend the legs out. So you're like a big X. So you can do that. So choose which posture or which shape you'd like to make and just listen to your body. Use your breath. Use your breath to have energy as you do this. And when you come down, finally, so spend a little bit of time doing this, just float your arms up over your head when you finally come down, and maybe rock your knees from side to side to release your lower back. And it's not a competition. So just listen to your own body. You may feel a little bit of warmth. Your heart rate might have gone up a little bit, which is fine. Just what we're looking for. A little bit of energy. And so if you're rocking your knees from side to side with your arms up overhead, you can come to stillness and bring the soles of your feet together. Press the soles together. Notice where the soles touch one another. And just come to Supta Baddha Konasana. So reclined, bound angle. And just watch the breath. Feel the hum of energy from the earth. And on your inhalations, draw up some of that energy through the body. And relax on your exhalations. Notice if you're holding any tension in your forehead or around your eyes or in your jaw. And allow those areas to soften. And on each exhalation, just allow all the muscles to just melt. Just a little bit more. Draw energy in and soften on the exhalation. Inhale and then float the arms down by your sides. Bring them to the outside of the thighs and close your knees like a book. Bring your knees towards your chest. Place your hands on your kneecaps and make some small circles on the ceiling. First going one way 3 or 4 times, and then going the opposite way 3 or 4 times. Perhaps rock from side to side again. And then we're going to make our way up to Sukhasana, or easy pose. So come up in your favorite way, either turning to your side and pushing yourself up, or rocking up to boat. And if you rock up to boat and you'd like to just pause for a moment, engage the core and find your balance in either half boat or full boat. So half boat is with the knees bent a little bit. Maybe you test it. Maybe you come to half boat and then you see if you can straighten the legs and come to full boat. Oops. Okay. And then I'm going to sit on my meditation cushion. It's pretty comfy. All right. So we'll just bring our shoulders up towards our ears, squeeze them up towards our ears, and then exhale. Squeeze them up towards our ears and exhale. Up towards our ears and exhale. Rock back and forth on the sit bones. Feel the earth beneath you. And we're going to take an inhalation, imagining energy coming up the front body on the inhalation, and then cascading down the back on the exhalation as the back body softens. Do that again. We're going to draw energy up from the earth on the inhalation, up the front body, and then allow it to cascade down the back body as we soften. We're going to inhale our arms up towards the sky, gaze up at the fingertips, and then we'll take that right hand down to the earth and ballerina that left arm over our head and feel the stretch down the left side body. You can even walk that right hand away. Feel the stretch. Inhale back to center. Take the left hand out, walk it away, and then inhale the right arm into a ballerina arm. Feel the stretch down the right side body. You can feel it along the rib cage. And then inhale back up to center. I've got to come off my cushion now. So we're going to bring our legs out wide. Yep, I have to fix my camera. So bring your legs out wide. And then we're going to take the left foot and bring the sole of the foot to the inner right thigh. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale the arms up, gaze up. Turn the torso towards the right thigh. And exhale, folding forward, leading with your chin and leading with your chest. And just land where you land. No need to force anything, but just enjoy the gentle stretch. It should be gentle. We're not looking to force anything. Take a few breaths. Feel the hum of the earth beneath you. Use your breath on the inhalation to draw up some of that energy. And then exhale and melt. Inhale back up. Extend the left leg out and bring the sole of the right foot towards the left thigh. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale your arms up, gaze up. Turn the torso towards the left thigh. Exhale as you fold forward towards that left knee. And just use your breath, inhaling up the energy and exhaling to release and soften. You can I can't think of the word. Never mind. Oh yeah, flex. You can flex your left foot. Inhale up. We'll come to Baddha Konasana. So we'll bring the soles of our feet together as we kind of hold on to the toes, sit up nice and tall. So inhale, energy up the front body, and exhale to release down the back body. We'll come into our easy pose again. Feel the earth underneath the sit bones. Place your hands on your kneecaps, and we'll just come into a nice easy cat-cow. So we're going to rock forward as we inhale and gaze up. Exhale, round the back, bring our chin to our chest, rock back. So inhale the energy from the earth, and exhale to soften as you round your back. Inhale energy, grow taller. Exhale to soften. Inhale the energy, gaze up, grow tall. Exhale to soften. We'll do that one more time. Inhale as you gaze up, feel the energy, and exhale to soften. We'll bring our knees to one side as we come up to our table. So bring the wrists underneath the shoulders and the knees underneath the hips. And we'll sit back on our heels and walk our hands away from us towards the top of the mat. Drop your elbows and bring your forehead to the mat for a moment. And just feel the hum of the earth. Feel the energy there that resides there. And then we're going to come up to our table again. We'll come into a cat balance here. So we're going to send our right leg out long. We'll point that right leg. Send our left fingertips forward. Press into the mat with the right hand. So press the floor away from you. Press into the top of the left foot. So try not to collapse into that right shoulder. Really extend the fingertips away. Extend the toes away. Feel the energy in your body. Release knee and hand back to the mat. Extend the left toes and the right fingertips and really stretch the toes and the fingertips away from each other as you press in to the mat with your hand and your right foot. Feel the energy beneath you and use that energy. Release back to the mat. Bring the big toes together, spread the knees wide. Walk the hands above your head, away from you. Rest your forehead down on the mat. If the forehead doesn't want to come that far, you can stack your elbows and rest your forehead on your forearms. Just do what's comfortable for your body. You can also bring the hands a little closer to your head. Or if it feels good, have them stretched away from you. So your third eye is located right between your eyes, a place of intuition. And just feel the vibration of energy beneath your third eye, that place of intuition. Think of the energy coming into your body. And then bring yourself up before you get too comfortable there. And we're going to curl our toes and send our hips towards the sky for down dog. Settle back towards the heels. Look back at the heels and move the feet so that you can't see the heels. If you want to bend alternating legs, you can do that. And we'll just rest here in down dog for a few moments. And if you'd like to come forward to plank, and you can also come to half plank. So we're pressing into the mat with the back of all 10 knuckles. We're pressing into our heels, drawing energy up on the inhale. Come down at any time. Squeeze the glutes also, that helps. Come down to the knees. We'll bring the hands towards our knees. Push up onto our toes. Bring ourselves to a nice Tadasana. And you all know Tadasana. You know. That, getting a little tangled with my cord. So, you know, rock from side to side and feel the energy in the earth underneath your feet. Lift up through the instep, through the kneecaps, through the thighs. Engage your core. Allow the hands, the palms to face forward. The chin is parallel to the earth. We're extending through the crown, so we're standing up nice and tall. We're relaxed but strong, so the upper body is pretty relaxed. The lower body is strong, like a mountain. We're in our place. So close your eyes, and on the inhale, breathe up that energy up through the front body. And on your exhale, allow the energy to soften the back body as it cascades down the back body. Inhale, energy up the front body. Exhale to soften down the back body. We're going to come into triangle now. So we're going to spread our feet, not too wide. Turn the left foot towards the short end of the mat. Back foot is parallel. Stand up nice and tall. Inhale your arms up so that they're parallel to the earth. And then gaze out over that middle front finger as you reach, 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 reach with that left hand, moving the torso forward. And engage the core so that your bum is not sticking out, you know, so that you're kind of in one plane, as if you're between a pane of glass, two panes of glass. So you reach, and as soon as you can reach no further, bring that front hand down, see where it lands, and then rotate the top hand up and gaze up at your right thumb if your neck allows. If it doesn't, just look out forward. Keep the breath flowing. Feel the energy beneath your feet, the soles of your feet. Use that energy. We're gaining strength here as we pause. You know, our body is getting stronger as we hold this pose. Inhale back to center. Turn the feet parallel. Take a moment. Take a breath or two. Bring the hands to frame the face. Bring the heels in so that the toes are pointing away from you. Inhale, and as you exhale, bend the knees for goddess. Tuck the tailbone. Allow the knees to kind of push the knees away from one another. Inhale, and as you exhale, sink a little bit more, if your body allows. Inhale, straighten the legs. Bring the hands down. We'll take triangle to the other side. So turn your right toes towards the short end of the mat. Left foot is parallel. Turn the hips towards the long end of the mat. Inhale the arms up, parallel to the earth. We're going to keep that right leg straight. And then we're going to reach, reach, reach with that right hand until we can reach no further. Try not to allow your bum to stick out. So pretend like you're between two panes of glass, reaching, looking out over that middle front finger. And as you're ready, rotating that front hand down, rotating the left hand up, gaze up at that left thumb, and we'll pause here. If your neck doesn't allow, just look forward. Keep the breath flowing. Use the energy from the earth. Know that you're building strength in the body. Inhale back to center. Float that left hand down. Heel toe the feet together. If you were gazing up, you may feel a little tiny bit dizzy. So just gather yourself. Take a few breaths here. Continue to use the energy from the earth on your inhale. Inhale the arms up, really stretch through the fingertips, a nice big stretch to elongate the body. Turn the palms away from each other as you float forward, leading with your chin and your chest. You can bend the knees a little bit. Sway the hips from side to side. Come to stillness. Press the hands into the front, the shins, and then inhale up to a flat back. So flat back. Exhale down, bend your knees a little bit. You can hold on to your opposite elbows for ragdoll. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Placing your hands on either side of your feet, come down to your knees and make your way back to your mat on your back. Bring your knees to your chest. Rock from side to side. Placing your hands on your kneecaps, make some small circles going one way and then reverse direction, massaging the lower back. And as you're ready, you can bring yourself to a nice, comfortable Shavasana with your left foot out wide towards the left side of the mat, right foot towards the right side of the mat. So legs are apart. Bring your arms away from your body with your palms facing up. And on your next inhalation, inhale and feel the hum of the earth. So draw upon some of that energy of the earth. So bring energy to your body on your inhale, and then allow the energy to help the back body relax and soften. Just release yourself into the mat, allowing the earth to support you. Continue just visualizing, drawing energy up on the inhale and softening on the exhale. Just sinking in on your exhalations. So just know that you have your breath with you always. And your breath can really help you in many ways. It can help you move with ease if you move with the breath. It can help bring energy to the body, mind. And it can also help calm you. I'm going to ring my bowl. And I invite you to bring your hands to Anjali Mudra if you'd like. May you use the breath to re-energize yourself, center yourself, bring yourself to a calm place as you move through the rest of your day and beyond. Namaste.